Oh man, does it feel good to be back. And I know a lot of you guys probably forgot about me because it's been a long time, it's been a while. And that's fine, as long as you guys didn't forget about Rena. Because let me tell you, it's a new year, it's a new season, but it's the same goal. Let's get into it. So the episode starts off with EJ telling, I think, one of the corniest jokes I've ever heard in my entire life.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot!
Is he okay?
You know, I would say never change, EJ. But for the love and respect of all things comedy, please do. So everyone's all excited for this huge summer road trip on their way to blah, blah, blah. Okay, so do I have amnesia? Or did I just completely forget that EJ and Gina are like a thing now? Like officially. I must have like completely blocked that out of my mind when I saw that happen, which now that I think about it makes sense. Because I kid you not, that little casual kiss on the cheek threw me all the way the fuck off.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Whatever. We all knew we were gonna have to endure this at some point this season. I just didn't think that it would be within the first 10 seconds of the first goddamn episode. But like I said, whatever. Let's just all move on from this moment like Gina is going to inevitably move on from EJ. So everyone arrives at Camp Shallow Lake and everyone is instructed to give up their phones, their snacks, and anything else that would bring one joy. Which, I mean, makes sense really. If you wanted to have fun or be happy, what the hell are you doing going camping in the first damn place? This is your fault. So meanwhile, it looks like Ricky and Lily have been hanging out a lot off screen since season 2 ended. So much so that apparently Ricky turned down the summer trip with everyone else in favor of going jet skiing with Lily and her parents. I can't really say I blame you. Jet skiing or camping? I mean, like, which one would you guys choose? So as EJ is teasing everyone on who the big celebrity surprise is going to be at summer camp, Carlos says perhaps the most frightening line of the entire episode.
It's just hitting me now that you two are gonna be a thing all summer.
Want a bet?
But I mean, as much as I hate to admit this, Portwell sure is shining in this episode. I don't think I've ever seen Gina this damn giddy before. We're about 10 minutes in and we've gotten 2 kisses and non-stop smiling from this girl. How the hell aren't your cheeks hurting like hell at this point? We get it, Gina. You're happy. And that's awesome. Especially since we all know most people go on to marry their first boyfriends and live happily ever after until the end of time.
Said no one ever.
So I don't want to jump to conclusions or anything, but this new girl, Gadget or Maddox or whatever the hell her name is this scene, I feel like she might be a problem. Just kind of the early vibe I'm getting from her so far. Now, as always, this could just be my trust issues talking, but I'm usually always kind of on edge with people who try so desperately to be extremely nice, because more times than not, they're not even half as nice as they try to pretend to be. Let me tell you guys, I've met a lot of people in my life, and more importantly, I've watched a lot of TV shows. I'm speaking from experience. So Nene has the task of trying to write 1 song a day, but she's kind of struggling right now with a big case of, I guess you could say, writer's block. And she's starting to wonder if she made the right choice or not by, you know, turning down the invitation to go to summer camp with the rest of the group. Honestly, I think she's just a little bit nervous about the possibility of falling flat on her face with this whole music thing personally. And I have to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous myself about how invested in this storyline I'm gonna be. Because so far we're off to a really bad start. Because we've had 2 scenes with Nene so far. And both times I was just waiting for it to be over so we can see what's going on in summer camp. But to be fair, I'm pretty much always nervous when shows have like a bunch of different things happening all at once. I mean, right now we have summer camp, we have Nene and her thing, and we have Ricky going jet skiing with Lily. I mean, that's a lot of back and forth involving things that really have nothing to do with each other. I really hope that they execute this well, because if not, I could see myself hating like at least half of every episode in the near future. If not the whole thing, if the pacing is really that out of whack. Speaking of which, now we're back saying what Ricky and Lily are up to. And Ricky finds the harness that Lily stole on opening night, and oh my god, I almost forgot that this even happened. Lily, you got some explaining to do. But I have to say, you know what? For some reason, Lily just strikes me as a smooth talker. Someone that would probably be able to easily talk her way out of this.
How could I be so stupid?
Okay, well, I mean, you're not that stupid.
Well, so much for that.
Needless to say, the ski trip got canceled. Gee, I wonder where this is going. Well, if your answer was Ricky shooting an entire music video after this, you would be right. He basically shot an entire music video about how he's happy that he's finally free from Lily. And pretty weird, really. I guess the time that you two had off camera was a lot more annoying than you were originally let on, huh, Richard? So anyways, after the long wait, we finally get to see who this big celebrity is that EJ has been hyping up all episode long. And it's none other than Corbin Bleu. I'm kidding. It being Corbin actually really exceeded my expectations, to be quite honest. Because EJ has been so lame and corny this entire episode, I was expecting much worse. I'm talking like Big Bird from Sesame Street worse. Seriously, when did EJ become this big of a goofball? I don't remember him being like this in season 1 or season 2. Not this corny. So anyways, we end the episode off with a commercial and advertisement for Disney Plus. No, seriously. That happened. And you know what? I respect it. And we find out that this season's musical is going to be focused and centered around Frozen, which is something that most of us kind of already knew already, because it was kind of, you know, already told to everyone already. And apparently there's some confusion about how this was all supposed to go down, because Corbin isn't going to be directing the musical as everyone previously thought. Instead, he's going to be directing a show about the musical. That makes about as much sense as the name of this show, now that I think about it. High School Musical, the musical, the series. A little bit of poetic irony, if I do say so myself. So this leaves EJ in charge to direct the musical. And he is determined to not let the group, and especially Gina, down. Because nothing, and I mean nothing, is gonna come in the way of these two having a great summer.
Excuse me? Do you have room for one more?
Well, almost nothing.
Not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed.
You really are a godsend, Richard. So that is how we start off season 3 of High School Musical, the series. And honestly, I don't know, man. I have mixed feelings about what I just witnessed. I have very mixed feelings. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm getting a different vibe already, just right off the bat for the show. Now that could be because it's just no longer in the school setting, and now we're like at camp and there's a lot going on. I think that is what it is, actually. I think that's what it is. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm kind of nervous about this season. I'm really nervous, actually, but I am intrigued, and I think it's a little bit too early to say one way or another on, like, you know, to have a strong feeling on how this season is going to go. I think it could just as easily be great or bad at this point. I need to see more than one episode before I can really say, you know, give my opinion on how I feel like this season is going. I need to see way more than one episode. But we're off to a decent start. And obviously that ending, I mean, honestly, we all knew that was going to happen, right? There's no way in hell that Ricky was going to spend this entire season, or even half the season, away from Gina. Come on, or away from the group even. Let's cut it out. Nene, I mean, whatever, but no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyways, but let me know what you guys thought about this episode, though. Like I said, I did enjoy it, but I am a little bit nervous at the same time. And yeah, also I want to say real quick, just for anyone wondering, I actually was gonna do reactions to this season. That was my original plan, but I thought about it, and honestly, you know, season 1 I did reviews, season 2 I did reactions, and I thought about it. I thought about which one I enjoyed doing more, and I enjoyed both a lot, but there's not many opportunities that I get to make videos like this because, quite frankly, there aren't that many shows that I deem worthy of my time to do these kind of videos for. And this is one of them. And I really did enjoy doing reviews for season 1, and I wanted to come back and do them again for season 3. So, and honestly, I also do enjoy watching this show kind of on my own as well, because I do enjoy it a lot, and it's easier to take in everything I'm seeing and just relax and enjoy, and then give you guys my thoughts afterwards. So that's what we're doing for season 3. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully this season is good. And also for those of you who don't know, if you are interested in my reactions, I do have a website, which you guys should know about by now. But in case you don't, link in the description box. I do reactions to all type of shit, shows, cartoons, live action, movies, anime, all that good shit. But anyways, people, enough of the plug. I'm about to get out of here though, people. Let me know what you guys thought. Hell Rena. Until next time.